By unleashing the power of our imagination, we break free from the constraints of our past and stop limiting ourselves to our current reality. I trust that you have already started to envision the best version of yourself, complete with all the qualities and accomplishment that you desire. Because in this lesson, I will reveal the zoomed out map of the path to reaching that ideal self. Steve Jobs said, "You can't connect the dots looking forward, you can only connect them looking backward."
But it was very, very clear looking backwards 10 years later. Again, you can't connect the dots looking forward. You can only connect them looking backwards. So you have to trust that the dots will somehow connect in your future.
So let us take a moment to reflect honestly on where we are today and how you have become who you are. Consider the events, experiences, and choices that have shaped your life up until this point. Take a moment to consider where you are in life at this very moment. Look around you. Take in your surroundings and reflect how you actually arrived here. Each line, each moment in your life represents a different scenario, a person, or an occasion that has led you to this point. Perhaps you dropped out of school, but then you met someone who introduced you to a business opportunity. Maybe you decided to go on a spur-of-the-moment vacation and you met the love of your life. Or perhaps missing that bus or missing that metro led you to bump into someone who changed the course of your life completely. When you look back on these events, it's hard not to wonder, what if that would never have happened? If you're honest with yourself, you'll realize that where you are now was most likely not a visualization of yours 10 years ago. Life just kind of happened, right? And you may not have been fully aware of the inputs that led you here. You're simply a product or a manifestation of your thoughts, and nothing happens by coincidence, guys. As Bob Proctor said, let each line represent your conscious level of awareness. By becoming more aware of our thoughts and visualizing the life that we really want, we can take control of our future and create a reality we desire. The power to shape our future lies in our imagination. So let this represent where you are, let this X represent where you want to go in life, and picture your biggest dream, the vision of the best possible life for yourself. It most probably include abundance. You're surrounded by great people without any financial worries, i.e. freedom. You might see yourself living in a beautiful house by the water with a garage parked with your dream car. You could be traveling the world with the people you love, exploring new cultures and experience all that life has to offer. But when we have these big dreams, we often let them go because we don't know how to really get there. It looks so far away. We have these limiting thoughts creeping in and we start to doubt ourselves. We might think, what makes you think you can achieve that? Is it even worth going for it? Why do you think you're worthy of achieving that? But here's the thing, you don't need to know how it's going to happen. The matter of fact is you shouldn't know how to get there. You should just know what you really want. If you knew exactly how to achieve it, it wouldn't be a big enough dream. So what I want you to understand is that there is a place where your dreams are not just in your imagination. In order for anything to show up in our physical reality, it must first be internalized, felt, desired, and thought of. You need to fully believe in your dream for it to manifest in your life. And it all starts with your thoughts. It starts with your imagination. It starts with your ability to visualize the life that you truly desire. So remember, the future lies in your imagination. Dexter Yeager said, "Stop and think. Everything we touch is a result of a dream come true." I want to emphasize the importance of visiting your dream place every day in your mind. Set aside some time each day to go there mentally and visualize the physical reality of your dream life. Really focus on how it feels to be living there, to be living that life. But here's the thing, we can't just sit around and wait for our dreams to come true. We need to take action to make them a reality. It's all about knowing what we want and taking steps towards that vision, even if those steps don't always lead directly to the result that we expect. Every action we take can move us or will move us in the direction of the image that we have painted in our minds. So the question is, are you really willing to put in the work and stay consistent long enough for the result to start showing up? Are you willing to trust the process and believe that everything you do with the right intention, love and passion, and heart involved is just another stepping stone towards your vision? It takes courage, it takes commitment and perseverance to achieve one's dream, but the rewards are worth it if the dream is big enough. So going after something so grand is scary. It can be intimidating. Your mind will naturally start to come up with reasons why you can't achieve it or why it's too risky to even try. But here's the thing, if you want to reach that place you've imagined, you can't hold back from taking risks. You have to be willing to put yourself out there, try new things, network, get in touch with environments and people that have or are in that place of what you would like to achieve, and to be okay with the possibility of failure. It can be tempting at some point though to settle for third place, to take the easy way out when things makes no sense. But you have to remember that nothing worth having ever comes easy. You have to be willing to go for it, to put yourself in the right game and give it your all. No one else can do it for you. So I want you to don't hold back. Don't let fear or doubt stop you from pursuing your dream. Take that leap of faith and trust that the universe will catch you when you're ready to receive it. Bob Proctor said, "To move to a higher frequency of thought, you must first consent. And then you need to adapt to the ideas and feelings of that new frequency represents." So when you start to immerse yourself in the place you want to be, you start to internalize it and it becomes a part of you. You start to think and act like the person that you see in your mind in the future, which leads to a shift in your behavior, and ultimately you will see a shift in your result. Your mind becomes attuned to the vision that you have in your head or in your mind, and you start to make decisions that aligns with that vision. You start to see opportunities where you previously saw obstacles, and you become more confident and inspired to take action. This shift in attitude is crucial because it sets the entire foundation for your success. It is what separates those who achieve their dreams from those that only ever dream about them or wish for something to happen to them. So, start by feeling it in your mind and let that feeling guide your action.